My number one advice to every video creator is to take action. Straight up, take action. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Mike. I'm a video creator and I'm on a mission to help other video creators start a profitable video business. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe if you wanna learn more, because I'm putting out helpful tips, filmmaking tips, editing tips, the business of filmmaking to help you guys out. And because I'm starting this, I also created a Facebook group where other video creators can get connected as well, because I hear a lot that it's very difficult to find other like-minded people, other video creators to kind of connect with, bounce ideas, get connected with other video creators. So I'm creating a community on Facebook. Make sure you join that free group. I'll see you inside the group. Now, I want to talk about taking action. This is so important. Importante. Yeah, I married a Mexican girl. Now, what you need to know is it doesn't need to be perfect. I literally remember when it clicked in my head, and I was listening to a podcast by James Wedmore. It's the Mind Your Business podcast. If you don't know anything about the Mind Your Business podcast, literally, if you're on a computer, open up another tab, type in Mind Your Business podcast, and then finish the rest of this video, and then check that stuff out later. Or if you're on your phone, then like email it to yourself or write something. Mind Your Business podcast. This guy is insane, and he interviews Seth Godin. And there's like a small portion where they talk about perfectionism. But I remember even when I was filming one of James's videos, and I remember standing behind the camera and I was filming him, and he says something. Literally, he just flippantly says it, and I remember standing behind the camera, and my whole world just got rocked. I was like, it was like this, and it just blew my mind. He mentioned perfectionism, and I'm gonna butcher it, but pretty much what he said, perfectionism is a coping mechanism. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean? And I don't know if you guys know, maybe some of you guys already know this about me, but like I'm a hardcore perfectionist, like perfectionist. I wanna make sure I dot all my I's, cross all my T's. So I wanna make sure this video is the dopest it can be. I spend meticulous time making sure the lighting is good, audio is good, and I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to just my life. He says it's a way for people to deal with rejection. Oh my gosh, and it's so true. The reason why I'm a perfectionist is because I hate rejection. I hate it. I don't like it when someone tells me they don't like something that I do. I don't want to hear if someone, if this edit wasn't great, or this video wasn't shot nice, or whatever it is that I do. I never like hearing anything negative about that. So what they do is they do everything perfect. They give a perfect product, or a perfect assignment, or a perfect video, or whatever the perfect thing is. They make it perfect because they don't want to hear anything bad about it. I realized in that moment while I was filming James, that is literally what I do with my life. I straight up do that. I decided that I need to stop doing that. And I remember even in elementary school, I hated rejection so much. It was like one of the first times we had to do a writing assignment and we had to turn it into the teacher. And I was so afraid of getting any, like red marks on the piece of paper, or any marks on there, that I did not turn in my assignment at all. Everyone turned it in, they were fine, they just handled it in, but I didn't want to see any like marks on my paper, so I just didn't turn it in. And that's how badly I didn't like rejection. I didn't want to hear any feedback or like feel like that I wasn't doing a great job. And so yeah, that goes deep, y'all. I realized that perfectionism is limiting me and holding me back from taking action and just doing. And on the podcast where he was interviewing Seth Godin even mentions it too. He says, people are always waiting for perfect, and perfect ain't coming anytime soon. I mean, think about it. There is no perfect video. Think about your favorite movie, right? Star Wars, or whatever your favorite movie is. For me, it's Pursuit of Happiness. That to me is literally the perfect film. Every time I talk about that film to people, they go, oh, that's cool. And take your favorite film. There's someone out there that is a critic to that film. Doesn't interest them. There's someone that can find something that's wrong with it. So you can't let that stop you from taking action. So if you're afraid to put out that video, or you're afraid to make this edit, or you're afraid to actually complete this project or put it out there in the world for everyone on social media to see, on YouTube to see. You just need to do it. And so, honestly, sometimes just finishing it and just being done with it is better than being perfect. Honestly, you do not want to see the first film or video that I made and I even got paid for it. Looking back on it, it was terrible. And at the time, I thought it was perfect. It's a journey. Just start taking action. And for those of you who are just taking all this content online, you're learning all these things, how to film, how to edit, you're learning all this stuff online, that's great. But learning these things won't get you far. You need to take action. For example, I have a motorcycle. I remember before I got that bike, trying to learn how to ride that motorcycle. I would search on YouTube all day, how to shift gears, how to use the clutch, how to accelerate, how to brake, how to make turns. And I was a pro in my mind. I literally knew everything in my mind how to ride a motorcycle. I would dream about it at night. I would literally lay down in bed and just think about, okay, this is how you pull in the clutch. You go into first gear. I remember when I bought my motorcycle, I didn't even ride it home. I had my friend ride it home for me. I don't know if you've ever ridden a motorcycle, but most likely, if you've never dealt with any type of clutch in your life, you will probably stall. And no amount of knowledge that I had in here, I could not actually ride the motorcycle. And then it took practice. I would go around my block in the alley and just kept practicing. Honestly, the videos didn't even help. I just literally had to do it. I just had to take action and actually ride the bike. And the same thing applies to video. You can learn all this stuff, but you actually need to take the action. Anyway, this is my little rant. I hope this was helpful and encouraged you, because honestly, sometimes you just need that. You just need that from somebody to tell you just to take action. Hopefully that was encouraging. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know, type in the comments and let me know, what is the thing that you're gonna take action on today? Literally today. What are you gonna take action on? And if it's at night, then tomorrow morning, what are you gonna take action on? DM me on Instagram. I look forward to hearing your answers. All right, deuces.